Step number 3, reserve temple files. What you do is go over here to where it says actions and you click on the person. I've already reserved William Cummings. So I'm going to go down and see if there are any possibilities. You can see it gives you the impression that sealing to spouse needs to be done, but the only way you're going to know is by clicking here. Just so you know, I paused the video because it's quite slow in moving over into Family Search to find the individual. So I do pause it. So don't expect it to be real as quick as the video is. I click on here, it says request ordinances. It looks like sealing to parents is available. I don't know why these people did not complete that one, but it doesn't matter, it needs to be done. I click on that and then you go request. I always click on the all button in case there was something else in there. It's just the safest way. Click request and it opens up this file or this page, and you go down to the bottom, click I have read, add to temple ordinance list, and you see the little green temple flies up to the reserved file not printed. You can see when you do this, it'll show your name down here who has reserved it. Okay, I'm going to close that and go to the next one. I'm not going to do all of these. I just want to make sure you know how it's done. And now we're going to go down here to John McInerney. Click on that. I'm going to pause it again. Okay, you can still, again, you can see the temple. The green temple, which gives you an indication there are ordinances that need to be done. Doesn't mean that they truly are available. If you click on that to reserve, oftentimes you're going to get a warning. It'll say possible duplicate or other problems. It appears that there are no problems here, because that's what Hope Chest does, is goes through and finds the potential and also the problems. At some point in time on those others that might be duplicate, a little more research needs to be done to find out what needs to happen with those. But right now I'm just trying to get files or get names that can have their work done for them. Again, I clicked on that, add to temple file. See the little green temple flying up here. Now that says it's in progress. That means I've reserved these names. I'm going to close that one. Bring up the file again. The ones that I'm reserving, I'm leaving here in this file so I can keep track of them later. If they are duplicates or other problems, I take them right out of this file. Okay, you see that we have in progress. That means they've probably already been either completed. You can see that before it looks like I have myself reserved the sealing to spouse. Not sure why it's in this list, but that's why you've got the blue temple. So I'm going to close that one. I'm going to leave it in there because it's someone that I am working on. I'm going to go to Robert Henry Johnson now. I'm going to pause it again because it takes a while. Okay, let's see what we have with Robert Henry. Permission required when a person was born within 110 years. So that is not one we're going to pursue. Hasn't been 110 years. Looks like he died in 1962. So we can go back and take that one out of our file. Go up here and click the little mouse, the minus sign, click on OK. We'll go to, let's see, is this the same guy? Okay, I've reserved John here. We're going to now go to Cecil. The important thing to realize here is that they're very simple 1, 2, 3, 4 steps kind of thing. Just do that. Pretty soon it's going to be second nature to you. Okay, you can see that everything else is completed except the ceiling to spouse. It looks like I've previously, and I'm not sure why. It may have been because of another line that I tracked backwards, but I've already done that one or reserved it. So I'm going to go back to the file. Okay, let's see what we have on Thomas Higgins. Temple is green. Gives you a pretty good idea that there's something done here. Ceiling to spouse has been printed, but it doesn't look like anyone has requested the others, but let's find out. You never know whether there's a problem until you request it. You look down here and it looks like a good opportunity right here. Little temple goes flying up. That's in the reserved. Now you see that this turns to in process or progress. Okay, I'm going to do one more. You can watch this obviously as many times as you need to get the steps down. Again, we have the green temple. Let's see what needs to be done. Ceiling to spouse again has been printed. Somebody must really like doing ceilings, but they didn't worry about everything else. Let's see if they're available. Click request, click all, then request. Takes a moment for this to scroll. You may have to help it down into the bottom so you can get to that box. There you go. Little temple went to the printed file. I'm not going to go through every one of those, so we're going to go to the next step, and that is printing the sheet ready to take to the temple.